Hey guys, Neomis, and now for today's news just dropped virtually about an hour ago. Andre Onana court is in session, and this is the verdict. So, according to the courts here, June 10th, 2020, and I quote, the Court of Arbitration for Sport has issued its decision in the appeal arbitration proceedings between Andre Onana and the Union of European Football Association (UEFA) in relation to the decision issued by UEFA appeals body on February 4th, 2021. The challenge decision, in which Andre Onana was found to have committed an anti-doping rule violation without significant fault, from aside a specific substances in brackets on WADA prohibited list, and sanctioned with a 12-month suspension. The panel of CAS arbitrators in charge of the matter partially upheld the appeal and reduced the period of ineligibility imposed on Andre Onana from 12 months to 9 months, commencing on February 4th, 2021, which obviously was back in February, to now ending on the 3rd of November 2021. So that's it, people. Andre Onana, his ban has been partially reduced. So it means that I personally feel, and I've heard nothing about it, I've heard no other news, but I think a bid is coming. I think a bid is coming for Onana. Now you've had it reduced, it means that Ajax, unless they could get him renewed onto a new deal, they're probably going to have to sell or have him leave on a free. Now this is a perfect opportunity for Arsenal to try to get in there, to try to bring in a good quality keeper, especially if the stories are true in regards to Leno. One way or another, we're going to need to bring in at least one goalkeeper, if not two goalkeepers. And why not getting someone like Onana? Now the bad part about this situation is that now that it's been reduced, you would have to say that a lot of other teams will probably be looking at this also as an opportunity to look at Onana for being a player that they should be really considering. Now we all know that Onana's not going to be around for the beginning of the season, which will be mid to late February in terms of the first game for Arsenal. But could you wait till November? Of course, especially if you got a decent backup. You know, and I think that if there was any other teams out there that are looking for a keeper, that would probably be one of the ones that they would look at. Now, I mean, I'm hearing talks on like Donnarumma going to Juventus or PSG. Maybe they might look at Onana. But when I really think about it, there's a lot of teams out there that they don't need a keeper. Like, they don't need one, but we need one. And I do think this is a prime opportunity for Arsenal to come out and get the job done, go in for a bid with this guy, and see what the talks are. Now, let's talk about amounts. Now, I mean, Onana before all of this was considered a very good goalkeeper, top goalkeeper. When he's getting to the finals with Ajax, I know they got knocked out by Spurs, but you would still have to say that you would still expect someone of Onana's reputation to still get to like a Champions League club, and he would probably be Champions League prices. So probably if he had more years on his contract, he'd probably be about 40 mil, 45 mil, in my opinion, as being someone. But with only 1 year left going into the last year of his deal, you would have to say it's probably going to be somewhere shy of about 10 mil, which is what earlier on, about a month ago, what the stories were looking at. I know they were talking about like 7 mil or so, which now makes sense. So I'll say this now, like 7 mil for Onana is more than a good deal. Like, if that seems to be the price, that might be the case. I think personally I think it's going to be closer to 10. But nevertheless, still a good price. So I'm going to put it out there to everyone, to Arsenal fans. Would you take Andre Onana, current Ajax suspended goalkeeper? Would you take him at Arsenal? Would you take him for 10 mil? Like what I suggested? Or, I mean, of course, you'd probably take him for less. But yeah, you know, would you take him? And if so, what would be kind of your amount? Definitely leave your comments below. And finally, you've all probably heard the news on Granit Xhaka. And I'll keep this short and sweet. He's been rumoured and linked away with Roma over the past couple of weeks. And it is said that Roma are, like, virtually the deal should be done on Friday, which is perfect timing for the starts of the Euros, which starts on Friday, Friday evening here in the UK, and continue on from Saturday all throughout the day. But you have to say this is a good deal for Arsenal. The story is that it's around 17 to 20 million euros, which I think is pretty fair. But overall, I'm liking it. I'm liking the fact that this deal is getting done, which probably is going to be a waterfall effect or knockdown effect, however you want to describe it, in relation to the Ruben Neves deal. So it means that we're going to get money for Ruben Neves, and then we'll probably use part of that money to kind of put a deal together to be able to get the Ruben Neves deal done. So that's how it's all going to go. So I'll say it again, like I said in my last video a couple of days ago, in that in order for these deals to get done, we're probably going to have to make some sales first. So there you go. And it looks like Arsenal will probably be on the way towards their first signing. Ruben Neves, it looks likely. Maybe Onana next. Who knows? But so far, good positives coming from all the rumours, and things are now looking like they're starting to bit by bit go along. But you would have to say it's going to be after the Euros, in my opinion, that things really start to pick up. But leave your comments below on what you think about Granit Xhaka, as well as what you think about Andre Onana as well. And don't forget, please do comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you all next time. Peace.